All right. Well, so I have two of these amps here, and I'm gonna try to. All right. So I have both of these amps for sale right now. Both of these amps are both X amps, even though this one's in a Pagan chassis. Um, this amplifier was a proof of concept for the PCB design. So I just threw it in a Pagan chassis because that's what I had laying around, and it was my Rev 1 PCB. And it also has some transformers that I wound just because I didn't have any at the time, so I wound a couple transformers. But it has the same tube complement, it has 4 preamp tubes, 2 power tubes, 2 power tubes. The same controls, except for I didn't have an extra hole for the resonance. So this one just has a fixed resonance that's somewhere around halfway on the knob. So that's fixed inside the amp, so you can't really change the resonance. But I have the amps set about the same, other than the volume. So the volume here is almost straight up and down, and this one's like 3 on the dial. And I have both of them going through. This is a stereo cabinet, so I have 2 V30s here, one here and one here, and I figured I would just split the difference there and just put one mic in front and see if they sound the same. They sound really close. I think this one has a smidge more mid-range. This has 2 Russian 6V6s in it, and this has 2 of the 6CA7s, which are like the Eddie Van Halen tube. It's kind of like a cross between an EL34 and a 6L6 GC. So I'll start with this one and just do it. This and I'm gonna stick it in here. Pretty close. Has a little bit more bottom end, but it's got much bigger tubes and a whole lot more power. This one's running at 250 volts inside, and this is running at 420, so it's a pretty big difference. Ugh, my volume knob. Work with me, volume. But anyway, ugh. So that's what I got going on with these two amps. So this is an X amp in a Pagan chassis, and I have just this regular X amp for sale. Let's see if the camera picks this up. I'm sitting right in front of this thing, and that's stupid loud. That's gonna clip everything. Let's gain almost all the way up. That's too much. Gain up, volume all the way up, just won't do that. Guitar's tuned way down. You get the idea.